The Sharp Tank. No jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. And today, ladies and gentlemen, got one of my partners up in here and one of his partners who have become one of mine.
Come on now.
I got my man Pablo Skywalkin in this mug.
The one and only.
Got Big Cookie in this mug.
AKA Caesar Leo.
You dig? Hey.
Caesar Leo in this with me.
I'm going to start it off like this. I think that, did y'all ski up here or something?
Man, we damn near did.
Y'all ski up here, man.
On the back.
I see the Supreme goggles, man. You know.
When you got the cash restaurant, you got an extra couple hundred. We don't even want the change back. We just grab crazy shit.
Oh, a slick talker.
And
I like it.
Throw that in there.
And we take
we don't want no change back. Just give us all you got.
And we take this serious like this fashion. We just put this on and play with it type and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
We look at fly like a lifestyle, like everything got to be fly.
You one of the dudes that I know that you push the line on the $300 features.
Yeah.
You push the hell
I
out
bust
of
them down.
Hey, you push the line on them things, man. I see you all the time. Like, you want to feature 300, don't matter.
Yeah.
Make sure it ain't whack.
Yeah.
You be doing it like the Everest commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking for it while you sitting at home. Come get it now. We got it for 300 right now off the gate.
I look at them like them 300s like selling zips and shit.
Yeah.
Because it'd be times like a nigga might catch 4, you might catch 5, but then we got the studio in the crib and shit, so a nigga ain't even got to leave the house and I record all my own shit. So it just be some free ass, quick ass money. So I love using the internet to where I ain't got to do no crazy.
Well, I think you may look at it as, correct me if I'm wrong, like I'm going to be in the studio anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm up in there creating. Might as well be able to keep some bill money on this and just keep it to where you can do your projects and, you know, you helping out other people as well, you know, and it keeps you working constantly.
Keep me constantly working like a boxer in the gym. So it definitely keep a like punching the puncher bag type shit. So it's kind of like how you said it type shit because I be in that all day.
Right.
Like all day just chilling and like thinking and shit. I'm a big thinker. So I just be thinking about all types of shit.
You do. You say you're originally from Detroit.
Yeah, born and raised in Detroit.
He's born and raised in Detroit?
Yeah, born and raised. Like my whole
what
life
hospital?
in Detroit.
Henry Ford?
Like Henry Ford type shit.
Henry Ford Hospital?
Yeah.
So you was born at?
Like some shit like that. I think Henry Ford, don't get me lying type shit.
Yeah.
But,
well, that's a very popular hospital.
Yeah, very
you know
popular.
So everybody, popular. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was being born out of there. I was born in Henry Ford Hospital. So, yeah, so it's like I know, you know, like that's where I was born at was in Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my family, my sisters, all them, they went to Cass.
Oh, that's player.
So,
my little nephew went to Cass. Cass cool as hell.
Yeah. Is that where you found you wanted to do music at? Was it in Detroit? Did you wait to come out to the West Coast to really
It was
active?
Detroit. I found everything. Like, I was rapping since I was a little kid and shit. And I was raised by, like, real, like gentlemen and shit. So they was doing what they did, and I ain't want to do what they did. I'm going to be honest. They was in the streets and shit.
Yeah.
So I always told my mama and shit I want to be a rapper and shit. So I just started rapping when I was a kid. And then that shit just started taking off of me when I was, like, around probably, like, 16, 17. I caught a big-ass fan base type shit.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of people me off just my clothes and just being a cool.
So you say you was already building the popularity coming up, man, and then just when you got into the music, it kind of just took off for you.
Yeah, it just took off. It was
so
like
you was having popularity already.
Yeah,
just
already. I was
coming up
already
in school.
cool as hell. Buy everybody lunch and shit. One of them just cool as.
Was you a smart or was you just a class clown?
Both. I'm happy you said that because I was both because my mama ain't play that. Like, because my mama was a single mama and my dad, he was in the feds. So my mama and she was big on that school. So I was did both. I was a fool in school, and I made sure my grades was up to par type.
So you was a nigga that like, I'm gonna hurry up and get my work done, but then I'm gonna with
yeah,
somebody
then
else
I'm
when
gonna act
I'm
a fool
done.
in this because sometimes like I was a class clown because I like to entertain myself type. So I'll do shit out of boredom in class, get to playing around and shit.
Yeah.
And then everybody would just catch on to what I was doing type.
You
shit.
graduate?
Hell yeah, I graduated high school and I went to college for a minute. And then that's around when I met bro.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story. I was in college when I met bro.
How'd you meet? Yeah, I was about to say, how'd you and
So
meet?
people was already hitting me to come to the Bay and shit. So once I had came to the Bay and shit, me and Brody had linked up. He had brought his young niggas through and shit, and he had made sure they was cool because they had want to do a song with me. So he had took care of them, made sure they was cool. And then me and bro just took a big ass liking into each other. Like we liked us the same shit. Like the first day we met, we was locked in.
Yeah.
Like we was just talking about clothes. Next day we went straight to the mall. Then I just love how bro was doing shit because he motivated me. He pulled up orange Beamer on gold 40s and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, that's some player shit. Because coming from Detroit, we seen a lot of shit. But I ain't
It's
never
everywhere
seen
through
no nigga
Detroit,
on no gold
niggas.
things.
But niggas is riding down through that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, they
niggas
is.
having things throughout the city of Detroit.
Hell yeah, they is. So that's what really motivated me. I'm like, damn, I love what Brody doing, and then shit, he just got a great heart before anything. Like he got a great heart and shit. So shit, you can't beat that. You feel me?
No, it's good, man, when you know you can definitely move from a different side of things, you know, Detroit, Midwest, you know, coming all the way out to the West Coast. You know, I ain't gonna lie, Church. The West Coast done turned a lot of motherfuckers out.
Yeah, it's like a whole
A lot of
culture
good,
shock.
in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like from, you know, you got a lot of people that done came from down East Coast, they done came down Midwest, and they come down to the West Coast, and this is where they really spread their roots. This is where they really spread their wings, and you know, kind of, you know, deepen their roots into the soil around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I mean, shit, I can understand it. You know, you didn't have no, you didn't have. I want to use a better wording of. Did you already have a supporting cast in Detroit?
Hell yeah, I had a lot of support in Detroit, but I was always like a hustler and a grinder. But to go back to what you said, when I seen the West Coast, I just seen so much opportunity.
Yeah.
Cause I was still young and shit in Detroit, so I'm fighting niggas every weekend. I'm just going through nigga shit niggas go through. It ain't no crazy shit, but you know how that shit go, just growing up some places.
Well, I mean, I've seen people get on even through their rap career out of the city of Detroit. I mean, we got Sada Baby, we got T Grizzly. Like, you know, you got people that have actually
prospered off that shit.
Prospered off that shit, like stayed home in their root,
and
know,
did they thing.
And did they
See,
thing.
that's kind of how my story was, but I came before both of them type shit.
Yeah,
Saying
like
that to
10
say,
years
I
before,
had a buzz 10 years ago, so I've been like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I been had just left Detroit. But I can say it's a great thing because it made me a man. So I kind of went through life before fame type shit.
Right.
Because I kind of stopped rapping, to be honest. Like, I never took rap serious in my life.
Why is it always the ones that never
Talented.
really took it, like, never took it serious, be the ones that end up doubling back and going platinum, or just doubling back and catching a nice buzz, you know, and just a nice fan base? Don't even have to be platinum, but just making noise, you know what I mean? And there be the ones that fucking done try to do it all their life, bro, and they still 40 years old, like trying to catch on, like hopefully somebody pick them up.
Yeah. I feel like it's the universe type shit because I always trusted the world, and I ain't never did nothing bad against the world. Like, what I chose to do was me just trying to learn how to do certain shit as a grown man, to grow up as a man. Because like I told you, I was raised by my mama. Like, even when my pops came home, we have our time, but I ain't never really had, like, a father structure type shit.
What about the time he came home? Well, how old was you?
I probably had to be, like, 8 years old, 8, 9. Still a young nigga. Young as hell.
You was still young, bruh.
I know.
You can't throw that one up in the air.
What you mean by that, though?
Because at 8 years old, you just getting there. You know, him coming home at you being 8 versus being 18, a little different.
My daddy left at 8.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it.
He came back when I was 21.
A little different.
Yeah.
So I had to live my whole life without him.
You're right.
Oh,
but
so
your daddy came home when you was about 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, and if he was there.
No, he wasn't. I ain't going to say it like he wasn't there because that sounds like I'm talking shit. But him and my mama went together. Like, he got his own shit. I go over there and fuck with him. But he still was doing his life because he was still figuring his life out. He ain't did nothing wrong.
We only can respect that because he didn't live in the house. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's going to be perfect at that point.
Yeah.
You know, if we really look at it, like, he don't live in the house. He can't never 100% be there.
Yeah. But I feel like, not to say no crazy shit, I do feel like every man do need a father figure.
Yeah.
Because when I got on house arrest, my father, like, we got way tighter type shit. Because I had got on house arrest for 2 years and shit for some shit. So I had to sit in the crib. I couldn't go outside and shit. So it brought him to me type shit in the West Coast.
Right.
Because I had got blamed for a mall shooting and shit. It ain't some shit we gonna speak on, but that's
Is that why you got pushed toward down this way?
No, that's why I was already down this way because I told you I was fucking with Brody, and Brody really showed me how to get money. I ain't gonna lie on this bitch. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. Like, Brody really changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. And that's some real shit. So, shit, even to this day, bro, helped change my life. We helped change each other life type shit. So, I was always on the West Coast. But I was trying to balance having money, having fame, and I was still trying to balance being a real nigga, if that's what they call it.
Right.
So I'm still doing shit, stupid ass shit. Like, it might be shit I don't want to do, but I fuck around, let a motherfucker trick me and shit to have me do some crazy shit.
What's a real one stand for to a man like Pablo? What's a real one to you? It's a real nigga.
shit, it's more than a real nigga. I'm gonna say a real man. Like I be with bro all day. He teach me like
No,
about
I'm talking about yourself.
oh
Like,
about me. What make me
like,
real?
Yeah, like
Oh, my
what
loyalty.
does that stand for to you? Like what does that mean to you?
Loyalty is everything before anything. You gotta have morals as a man. So really simple shit. It don't come with no money. It don't come with nothing crazy. Just be loyal and be real. And your word is everything. So don't say shit you ain't on. And then don't be no hoe ass nigga. Just be a real motherfucker. So that to me, just be yourself. Shit, just be me. I ain't no gangsta. I ain't no thug. I ain't no bitch. I'm just a cool ass nigga that like clothes, that like bitches. So just be yourself. Being yourself is real. Everybody want to be rah rah, ha ha. That's like even the little ski masks. Like shit, we some fly ass niggas, but shit, we had to miss our haircut appointment, so we ain't on this bitch like, oh, we some crazy niggas. You know how these, nah, real shit though. You know how all these niggas want to be crazy and that. So just be yourself. That's being real. So that's what I consider real. Just being myself.
To bounce over to, the start of who Pablo grew into be, what song or you putting together maybe even a mixtape at the time, an album? Because I remember 10 years ago, niggas was into putting a
CDs.
mixtape,
Yeah.
a mixtape together.
Hell
He
yeah.
might be on somebody else's beat.
Yeah.
He might not necessarily be on his. He's gonna sprinkle some of his in the mix, but it might be some shit he felt like he really popped off on.
Yeah.
What song you felt like you really caught your buzz on,
All right,
man?
so
Like,
it's some funny ass shit. I'm happy you asked that question. So I always told myself, if I do this shit, I'm gonna be serious with it.
yeah.
So everything I rapped about, I showed in my videos. Like any clothes, anything I said, I showed it. So say that to say, all right, my first video, that bitch was called I'm Back. So that shit got like 20,000 views and shit, and I was in high school. So I'm thinking that shit fake. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in school, everybody running up, Pablo, yo.
It's over 10 years. It's over 10 years ago.
Yeah, so that shit, everybody telling me that shit going crazy. So I'm like, fuck it. Cause my first song, I dropped on a whole nother nigga YouTube channel. So I was always a technology type nigga. I told myself my second shit, I'm gonna make my own YouTube. So I dropped some shit called Flex on them, and that shit took off. That shit got like 4-5 million views to this day. And I shot that bitch 10 years ago. But that's the one that really picked up. So once I picked up like that buzz, I started catching the buzz in the Midwest and then shit the West Coast.
Yeah.
Like the West Coast really embraced me. Like Oakland really like my second home type
So
shit.
you feel like this is where you felt like, okay, they fuck with me here.
Yeah. It got serious.
You wasn't feeling that in the city of Detroit at all.
I'm not gonna say at all. I was feeling it, but I was more on my guard. Like I'm more sharp. I'm more looking around. I'm more trying to stay on my pivot. You feel what I'm saying? Because a nigga might could see you and he fuck with you, but he not gonna be like, oh yeah, I fuck with you, nigga. But when you go somewhere, a nigga ain't gonna Miley never see you again. Nigga gonna tell you everything. His mama name, what he like. He like, I love you, Pop. I'm like, damn, this shit cool. So that's when I figured out I was a star. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers. Like me and bro might be in the car and motherfuckers chasing it. Like kids, like 10 kids screaming. It's like real shit. And I'm like, damn, this shit crazy.
You feel like you resonate more with a younger fan base or more all well-rounded?
All well-rounded now, especially since I've been talking like this. Because a lot of people didn't know I was this conscious and could comprehend and be so aware and shit. So now a lot of people see I'm intelligent. I connect to a lot of people type shit.
I would have laughed at you if I didn't see some of the stuff that you was already on.
Yeah.
You were definitely in tune, and I watched like a lot of your Instagram posts and like things that you do, and it's always you try to find some motivation to give people.
Hell
you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't being a young dummy to where you're like, man, oh, this is what you should be doing. This is how you should be doing it to niggas. Hurt this person. Do this, do that. Like I don't see you really on that. Like you are very
I don't believe in
your
that shit.
your spirit. Like
because that's all nigga shit, and that's all like some psychological slavery type shit.
Yeah.
They want a nigga to be a nigga till they die. Cause I wrote a book and shit. I ain't dropped this shit, but it's called Niggas. So it's basically about what I see a nigga as. So I know like all that nigga shit, that's fake shit, and that shit they just poison our brain in. So I'm like, why break a man down when I could build a man up? Cause motherfuckers been trying to break me down my whole life. You feel me? But I just always stay strong and stay positive. And then, like I told you, I done fuck around, got blamed for the mall shit. I only did 2 weeks in jail. I done been in a coma for an overdose. So I done been through some shit that showed me, like, God ain't got no favorites. So that's what really made me start being more spiritual and just being more in tune and talking to people. Because I always been sharp as hell, but I ain't used to show people this side of me. I just play slow on shit on motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I play slow as hell.
What'd you end up almost overdosing on? Would you?
Some lean, sipping too much lean day before my birthday. I woke up a whole week later off some lean and shit. So when I woke up, I seen my mama and shit. So I told myself I'll never make my mama look like that no more. That was a commitment I made to myself, so I stopped getting high that day.
Saw something different in her face that day.
Yeah, I just seen it's like a nigga being in your casket and you just jump up at your funeral like I'm fucking with y'all. So it's like some shit. I'm like, everybody looking crazy. Grandmas, auntie, everybody face just looking like. But it's to the point they so happy I woke up, they can't be mad. So
What do you remember about the day before all that happening?
I really don't remember nothing, but I seen it on camera because it was my best friend's birthday. His birthday September 8th and mine September 9th. So I was just in the club and shit.
Virgos, couple Virgos.
Yeah, Virgos.
Myself too.
So I was just in the club,
Yeah.
dancing, just getting high as hell. They said I keep buying lean and shit because I used to be one of them type of niggas in the hood, just overindulging shit.
Yeah, you abuse it.
Yeah, abuse shit because I'm bored.
That's why I never did no drugs, bro. Like coke and shit like that. Like, you know, some people they try shit. They be moving around and like moving. I feel like us as Virgos, man, we got addicted personalities.
We do.
So it's like anything we try, and if we like it,
we overindulge.
We overindulge. So it's best to you got to know that about yourself.
I love you said that, bro. That's some realest shit.
For real.
I ain't gonna lie. That's some shit so true.
For real.
Because people don't know that about like that. Once we do some shit, we want to keep. That's like if I fuck a bitch, I want to fuck about 6, 7 bitches. Like,
yeah, you overindulge.
Yeah, nigga hit a blunt. Nigga want to smoke 10 blunts. So I'd rather just tell myself sometimes.
And I'm sure it's hard to be humble through that at times. It's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Because temptation is everywhere, you know, especially if you live in a life of, you know, music and people spending money with you and they fuck with you for your likeliness.
Yeah.
And, you know, they want to do a party around you, you know, and shit like that. But you don't want to be the person when everybody busts out some shit to be like, oh, well, I don't fuck around and they feel like it killed the party. But see, me personally, I don't be giving a fuck. I don't even want somebody like that even fucking up around me, church. We don't even need to have that type of shit going.
Hell
Access denied, nigga. Y'all can take that party to fuck up the street.
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
No,
we can't just do some drink, man, and smoke and do something normal. I don't even be wanting to fuck with it. I don't want to be out of my body.
And to take the people around you to different elements.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
They get to feeling some shit you ain't feeling.
But you have some of your own people that you never even knew they even get down like that. Now that y'all done made it to this place, like, man, come on, man, we about to do these lines.
Yeah.
Nigga, we about to pop this Molly. Let's drink this Molly water, nigga. Let's get fucked up. And I'm like, man, I could get fucked up and do the same thing off of just drinking and smoking. I'm cool,
I'm
church.
just do what I'm good at and what I like. I ain't doing that extra shit. It's so crazy you say that because I started hanging around some rich ass motherfuckers, but these was like hella like different races and shit. And they love them type of parties. And I'll be at that bitch. I'm cool. Give me some water.
You know, being real, being in the music industry and going around them type of industry parties where people like, you know what I'm saying, everybody's got a purpose. Everybody's got a position there. And you start seeing people doing shit like that. It's like, fuck, what am I going to do? Like, this might fuck up the relationship because he's like, yeah, man, we're about to get ready to spend $500,000 with him tomorrow. We about to put it together. Come on, man, let's do these lines together. And you be like, nah, I don't get down like that. Yeah. He's not as cool as we thought he was. We might want to recalibrate this shit real quick. You know, like, motherfuckers will base you off that shit because they feel like they showed you. Now they want you to show them.
Yeah. Or you judging them now. You ain't doing it.
Well,
so
they'll feel like that
bad.
naturally. Yeah, they're going to feel like that naturally, homie. Yeah. So I know it does get fucked up, especially attending them type of parties, Pablo. You know, and you saying like, well, fuck, I'm hanging around all races.
Yeah, they even that got money. That bitch booted up, movie theater in the house.
They having money.
Dog shit.
Yeah, they having money, bro. Everybody doing it, nigga. They doing blow off the bitch titty. They doing all types of shit. It's going up.
You gotta have self-control, especially becoming a man and being an adult. You gotta control yourself.
It just sucks sometimes because
the most dope fiends, they start off with, I was just having fun with this girl, and she said, try this.
Yeah, not
and that changed their whole life. You know what I'm
saying? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, not to get off topic, I feel like a lot of women do get being hooked on that shit.
No, they do.
It's because and I'm not trying to like just pinpoint it on the women, but it's like, you know, he likes you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just trying to be down. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't seen a pretty girl like you in God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Or getting action.
It's gonna make the interaction better. Yeah, so or even like, getting action I'm gonna do this one time and I'm gonna be cool, but he don't know he gonna get hooked.
No, he trying to get on her level a little bit. Like, you know, well, let me see what it's like. You're acting cool. Like, no, that bitch is fucked up.
Yeah. No, that's real shit. because that happened to Bobby Brown and that happened to Kurt Cobain. That happened to a lot of great musicians and shit. Like they start getting high because they females start put that shit in their life and shit.
But she won't stay with you if you ain't doing what she doing. She gonna feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But when you really start thinking about, is that the type of chick that you would want around you?
Man, hell no.
Come on, man.
That's some big
Hell
shit.
no.
That's some.
You got to think about your
You gonna lose the
livelihood.
chick once you tell her, hey, that ain't good for you. I don't like you on that.
I just don't want to see, because I love these young rappers, man. I do, bro. And they trip me out with some of the shit that they be doing. And I'm like, bro, catch a grip of yourself.
Yeah.
You get some control of it, man. You're having multi-millions of dollars. And I get with having multi-millions comes fucking multi-millions of situations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you're going to get put in. But, man, if you got to sit there and think about it too hard, nigga, keep your ass in the house. Just keep your ass in the house.
If I
That's how a
wake
lot
up
of
with the
niggas stay
wrong
rich.
mood, I go back to sleep.
You know how a lot of niggas stay rich? Keeping their ass in the house. Come outside when you're supposed to come outside.
Can I tell you a secret?
Why I gotta be a secret, nigga? We on camera.
That's
The
some-
Sharp Tank.
that's
No
some shit-
jumper.
that's some
Sharpest,
shit
coolest
we do.
podcast in the world, nigga.
Yeah, that's
This
the-
shit's out.
That's some
what
shit
that's
we
some shit I
do.
just told him.
We
I
do
said,
that all
Secret's
day.
out, nigga.
Well, the secret
said,
is out,
nigga,
nigga.
the secret
Sit
out.
your ass in the house and stack that dough.
The
I told that
secret
nigga
is
it's a 2023 recession. Every day I see about 10 robberies in our city. I said, nigga, it's time to sit your ass down.
I don't believe y'all be sitting in the house. Y'all niggas
No,
got
we
on
do.
goggles, ski goggles. Y'all niggas be out skiing some damn where. I don't see it. I
come out
don't
when we
fucking
got
see
to.
it.
We come up when we got
Y'all
to.
have on outside attire.
Yeah.
This is not inside attire. I mean, hell, I got on some inside attire. I got on
Yeah.
fucking sweatsuit. Y'all niggas got on some outside attire. You don't know if you going to the club. You about to go, nigga, hey, be out there and had a flag by your car because your Bentley done broke down or you going skiing.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Gotta
you
do it all. You stay prepared, you ain't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying?
We just wait on God to
ready
call.
for about 3 scenarios right now.
You feel me? We might go hiking. You feel me? We might go skiing.
Call a bitch, might go
These motherfuckers work on
camouflage.
dirt bikes. You
fucking
feel
with
me?
you,
I put
Cookie.
dirt bikes on these
Hey,
motherfuckers.
bruh.
I got a helmet. You feel
I
what
ain't
I'm
mad
saying?
at the shit, man.
In the cold part, you don't even see niggas at that type of fun shit.
Yeah.
Hell no, you don't.
What if you, because obviously, Cookie, you and Pablo, y'all are close.
Yeah.
What did you see in him? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he speaks highly on you, man, and he wanted you to sit in on this as well.
Yeah.
So what is it that you saw in him when you first met him to push him to the next level?
Man, I always told him I saw like a lot of me in him, you know,
Yeah.
at a certain age, and with him chasing his dream and being infatuated with the lifestyle and the game, and he had the real vulnerable eyes and shit, and something just told me like, you know, be that person that ain't gonna take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? That gullible eyes of, you know, everything so new to him. So I really wanted to just give him basically all of the real shit first. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can make it look so fun. You know what I mean? You run from the outside, and a lot of these OGs manipulate young dudes with that. You know what I'm saying? If you older than how I used to look at old dudes, if you older than me, you supposed to have more than me. So you can't really manipulate me with what you got, because I look at it like you supposed to have it. Tell me something that I don't know that I can, you know, benefit from. And I seen that, like you said earlier, man, a lot of people ain't really on that, man. You know what I mean? I done had OGs doing the same thing I would do, had games.
They rather benefit
Didn't
from the
even
young
tell me
nigga.
where to send them.
Right. They rather, because I think what happens is it's not a lot of, and I'm not taking from everybody, but it'd be a lot of OGs that be like, young nigga, you should be, hey, give me the bread.
Yeah.
Give me this. You know what I'm saying? Instead
Yeah.
of showing him like, hey man, this is how you get it. I care about you, church. Go make a move. You
Yeah.
know? They rather take. Hey, give it to me because I'm your big homie.
Yeah.
That's why
Or
you
don't
should
do
be-
nothing if it don't benefit them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
never
and
been
it
a
might
dude
not
like
always
that.
benefit your homie at the time. It might just benefit him, man, but let him go win if you really fuck with him.
Yeah, or if it should just be a feeling in your heart. You know, it feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To help a young black brother and we all in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? And when we in the game, 9 times out of 10 we forced to get into it. You know what I mean? By, you know, our predicament. So we all damn near runaway slaves.
I feel like people don't listen to that enough. Like, niggas really do be products of
We
their
product of our
environment.
environments, man. If,
You
if
know?
me, you, and him, we runaway slaves, and we know
Yeah.
a street where we can go hide at for a week.
They'll
Why
swear-
you won't tell a nigga, man? It's over there.
They'll swear you chose it.
Rosa Parks and them over there.
They won't give you
They
the
running in the
hey,
pack. Nigga just gonna let you run by yourself. And get your head
they
chopped
won't
off.
give you the info and swear you chose that route.
Yeah.
And knowing that they had all the direction.
Yeah.
And they won't even then swear, oh, that's just what he chose. No,
He's
you didn't
stupid.
give him the game. He's
Yeah,
stupid.
You let the nigga go bump his head.
That's why I said even earlier, man, like I was talking to some fellas earlier, I was like, man, you cannot allow somebody to trick you out your position.
You can't do that.
Man.
Keep moving, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody say about me. He ain't got to give me no direction. He can try to give me all the direction. I'll pick out the bits and pieces that I feel like I can take some game from and keep trucking. You can't rely on the next, loved one. And that's a lot of the problem today is a lot of motherfuckers try to rely on the next.
Yeah.
No, nigga, you got to rely on you, homie.
On yourself.
You got to.
Yeah.
When do a motherfucker, and I say it with love, but when do motherfuckers grow up, man? It's time to grow. Motherfuckers got to grow the fuck up throughout this shit, homie, because life ain't getting no easier, and eventually this is going to be some of the people that's running this motherfucker. So we got to set some better examples, even
I
myself.
said
That's why I
that,
try to
yeah.
move a little bit differently. Like you
Transitioning.
said earlier about the chains and everything. Yeah, you might see this shit, but you don't know what it really takes to have this shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It comes with a lot. They just see the glitz and glamour, and they gonna do anything to get to that level to just say, hey, man, I'm there.
Yeah.
And he bumped his head.
A
You
lot.
know what I mean? And that's why I love him, because when he bumped his head, you know, most youngsters would be like, oh, man, you know, fuck him. He could have did more to not let me bump my head. When you a grown man, you get what I'm saying? I respect your knowledge of bumping your head, because you need experience with knowledge. I can only tell you so much before you go out in that jungle and you see how hard the bite is.
what
I
I
can only
find-
tell you how hard it is from my mouth.
True.
When you feel that, that's gonna change you more than anything I can tell you.
True.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
I feel like it's fucked up because they feel like when people get into high profile places, people who have a name or somebody that's a rapper, Pablo, you moving and you just out as a public figure.
Yeah.
They always expect people once you get there to never make any more mistakes.
Yeah.
And they have to understand that life is full of making mistakes. That's the way that you learn through it. I don't agree with some of the shit that they be having going on for people who are having a lot of money and they're like, oh, well, you should know better. Everybody fucks up, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Politicians fuck up.
Yeah.
Everybody's human, man.
Yeah.
It does not matter because they're getting this big bag. They still have life lessons to learn. And it shouldn't be at value of the dollar of why they shouldn't even be engaging in none of that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's going to keep them from learning and from growing.
Yeah.
You're going to have them stuck because naive to everything.
Yeah. Because you don't, and that's why I wanted to be a different type of OG, because, like I said, there's so many old niggas that's still young. You get what I'm saying? And I see how some of the youngsters, you know what I mean? If you got 90% of the old niggas on dumb shit and trying to manipulate you, you're gonna build that culture of young niggas like, fuck you old niggas. You niggas ain't helping us out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to buy work. They trying to tax you. Niggas ain't trying to throw you nothing. It ain't really no love. They just trying to work, even if you a shooter. The OG got you around. He gonna call you crazy when you go to jail, but that's the only reason why he got you around. You feel what I'm saying? Is manipulation. Now you put him in a fucked up position because you really don't want to show him how to get no money because you want to stay in the way. I was always a nigga like, man, when I get in position, I'm gonna learn how to get out the way. You get what I'm saying? Let youngsters do what they do. Let niggas shine. You get what I'm saying? If you had the block for 5 years and this is first year, you should have 5 years worth of money to not be in his way. So now you should be able to say, hey, here, youngster, do your thing. You get what I'm saying? You go ahead and shine, because now I'm in the back. I'm playing the backfield. I don't even need you to be out to protect me and all of that other, you know what I mean, that stupid shit that these niggas be on.
Right. Where could we see Pablo Skywalkin? Where could we see you, man, in the next 5 of them, man? Next 5 years.
Shit, to be honest, ain't no telling, especially being with bro all day, because shit, every day changing, because I'm really on some grown man shit. Like, I'm really big on stacking money and saving money and flipping money and shit. So, in the next 5 years, I fuck around, be on the beach somewhere with a family. Not on no hood shit. I'll be somewhere in an island somewhere. I love tropical shit. I love just water and different shit. I just love different shit.
So you say you gonna get your money, man. You gonna get the fuck
I'm
away
getting
from
the
here.
fuck on. I'm pulling the Machiavelli. I'm disappearing. I might not have no social media. I might not have shit, but I'm gonna have some money. But I'm gonna get the fuck out of everybody's face and just have a peace of mind, because a peace of mind is worth more than anything. So that's what I focus on. I focus on peace than more than money.
Yeah.
Money ain't shit. We get money, we fuck
Don't
money
get
up.
that.
You could lose it, gain it, but peace, that's the hardest shit. You can't go buy that at the mall. You could go buy some nice clothes, all that shit, but peace is everything. So that's something I try to maintain. Not say search for because I got it, but try to maintain out my life is a peace of mind.
Paulo, I appreciate you for coming and sitting down with me and
Man,
giving me
I
2 and 2.
appreciate you, man.
For real, man. It's nothing but love, man. Y'all brought me a bottle of, man, of that Gold Aces, you dig?
Hell
Brought
yeah.
me some good dro. I'm ready to go pop me a bottle, and I'm ready to go smoke one
Smoke you
time.
some
You dig what I'm
good-ass
saying?
weed.
Man,
Cookie,
it's a
hey,
treat
man,
when
I
players
appreciate
meet.
you for sliding through
I
too, man. And
appreciate
just,
you
you know,
having me, man.
standing next to your partner, man. You know,
Yeah.
just
No,
bringing
I
some
appreciate
transparency.
that, man, bro. Like, real shit. I love him, bro. Like, and it's a lot I'm going to say for another interview, but, man,
Yeah.
he molding up a real niggas. Like, we got our own little inside jokes and shit. We say Frankenstein. We on some Frankenstein shit. We Frankenstein each other. We just build each other up to be as sharp as
we trying to
possible.
be examples for men in the culture.
For men,
you
no
feel what
boys.
I'm saying? Pay bills, you feel what I'm saying? Simple shit like you got a chain, you might eat steaks and shit, but do you got a king size bed of your own?
Simple shit.
Right.
Do you got a PG&E bill in your name? You know what I'm saying?
Is the bathroom clean?
Do you got a mortgage?
Like,
Is
real
the bathroom clean? The part where the
That's the
pissing shit at. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
the shit we on every
Is you
day.
in a position where a bitch could get mad and put you out?
So that's what
We
we be
building
on.
real men around here. We bringing
100.
that back to where whatever woman we want, that's what fits for us. No more designing ourselves for this culture. You feel me? When the old grumpy man was respected. My grandpa, I was raised by my great grandpa. He was grumpy and mean and a motherfucker, but everybody respected him.
Right.
That man can't survive in 2023.
No.
And we tell
that's
each other
real.
how shit
His
is.
wife gonna leave him. The
We-
police gonna beat him. A grumpy grown black man is America's #1 threat. But my mama told me that a arrogant black man, you know what I'm saying, is America's fear. That's why we, you know what I mean, you know, we don't know our powers that we really have inside of us.
I don't think anybody does, man.
I mean, we
There's
see
too
it in
much-
real life. You got
there-
niggas that kill niggas that go, wake up and get 100 million niggas from the eye. You know, niggas jumping out the gym. Ja Morant. You know, we've been seeing black people do some amazing shit for years with no help. We got some type of special powers.
Real shit.
That nigga
Paulo.
LeBron almost 50 years old.
Well, he ain't that close to 50 just yet, but you know, I
Shit,
do
he
get.
there.
Hey, it does come around on you tomorrow, Pablo. Any new projects, anything that we can be on the lookout for, man? You know what I'm saying? You got anything
New
dropping?
new flavors. I want to say tap in with the Zylord on Telegram, but fucking with strands and clothes and hella music. And we working on the podcast too, so shit. Just building, man, being a man and just being happy. So that's everything new. Every day I just try to be happy, wear nice clothes and shit. Just keep smiling. Cause like he said, and like we all know, it's hard to smile like as a human being in America, as a black man, any color you is, it's just hard to be happy. So I just try to be happy. So shit, I want everybody watching, love yourself. If you got a mama, listen to your mama. You got anybody in your life that tell you some right shit to do, listen to them. Stop trying to be rebellious and shit. Cause they tried to make me a rebellious kid. Cause my mama used to give me what I want. But fuck what they say. Ain't shit wrong with your parent taking care of you. Cause that's what a fucking parent supposed to do is take care of their child, especially if you young as hell. So just love yourself. Stop trying to be a thug. Cause they go to jail. They go to hell. Ain't no hoes in jail. Ain't no pussy in jail. So if you like pussy and hoes, stop doing shit to get your dumb ass locked up. And shit, that's all I gotta say.
Hey, man, and the truth needs no support, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, man, Cook, I appreciate
we
you, man.
appreciate
It's
you.
nothing but love, church. You know it. The Sharp Tank, no jumper. Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. Hey, Donnie, shoot us out the motherfucking gym.